Okay, being a landlord, there's some things that they just don't tell you about. So here's a house. I'm going to show it to you, and you're going to see just the kind of just terrible squalor that this person was living in. Her name is Dawn Vega. If you are in Yuba County or Sutter County, do not rent to this person. This is such a sad situation here. So I'm going to show you the property. I'm going to show you the conditions of the property so you can see it. Let me go ahead and turn this camera around. So here is the conditions that she was living in. Now, she's a grown woman, sure, but she has children. That's the thing. She has small children. Look at these diapers here. This home had no electricity. Okay, to turn it back on. No running water. Look at this. Let me just show you just the filth they have. Like, this is dirt caked in here. This is the bathroom. These toilets are clogged. They haven't worked forever. Look at this sink. Hasn't done anything. Here is the crazy thing about this, though, is the filth that you're seeing. That's one thing. But when you have children in a home like this, that's a completely different thing. On top of that, she left behind multiple animals. A Chihuahua, another Chihuahua mix, a Pit Bull, and another Chihuahua. On top of that, here you go, animal neglect. You can see here, we had to call the county on her. And these dogs, these animals were locked inside rooms with no water and no food, and one of them was found dead right here. You're not going to see it because it's been removed already, but they locked their animal in the garage and killed it. She killed this animal, and she left the other ones to die. Just left them. No food, no water. Now, here's the sad part about this situation here, is this is a woman, and they decided to go ahead and break all these windows. Again, they're living here. The problem with this, and this is, again, little kids are living here. Diapers. I called CPS. Yes, I did. I called CPS because no child deserves to live in a home like this. You know what CPS told me? I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do. They've moved out of that condition. They're no longer in that condition. They're going to be in a better situation wherever they go. And that's how this kind of abuse gets perpetuated. The dogs are in a better situation because, one, they were left behind, and the county came out, the dog enforcement or the animal protection, animal control, and they came out and they took the dogs. But the thing about it is these children are still living in situations like this. This isn't new. When we came here originally a year ago, they were living in the exact same condition. We fixed the water, fixed the sewer, fixed the electrical, fixed a bunch of things. And then she stopped paying. And then we went to evict her. And guess who came to her rescue? CRLA. This is a community rural legal assistance. These are the types of people that CRLA, the Community Rural Legal Assistance, wants to defend. They want to pretend that these are good, productive citizens, that they are doing good things, and that they just had a bad rap, that there's a bad part of their life, that they're not really bad individuals. Well, the reality is they allowed her and her children to live like this for a year while we battled them. I do not care about the legal fees. Yeah, I'm into this about $40,000. I do not care about the condition of this home. It's going to cost me another $40,000 to fix all of this up, to get everything back to where it goes. What I do care about are the children that are living in this type of environment, this type of neglect, this type of abuse that is being perpetuated. Yuba County, Sutter County, they have some real serious questions to be asking themselves. Why are they allowing this kind of neglect to go undetected for so long? And again, when I called CPS, their response was, well, even if we were to go in and investigate, they would be in a brand new house, brand new conditions, and there would be nothing that we would have to, that would be of concern for us. They don't care that this is what they came from because they're now in a better situation. And the person over the phone, when I made the report, said, you know what? To be honest with you, this report's going to die right here. It's not going to go anywhere. That infuriates me. That frustrates me. That makes me wonder, where in the world is the oversight for this kind of money? These places get tons and tons of grant money to protect who? Not the children. They're protecting the criminals. They're protecting the people that perpetuate in this type of environment, that they're calling it okay to live like this. This is crazy. This level of filth, this dirt here, didn't happen on a weekend. This is what they have been living in for a long, long time. Yuba County, Sutter County, you have a lot of explaining to do, because this is not on my hands. This is on yours. And CRLA, Community Resource, I am going to find out where your grant money is coming from, and I'm going to show this video to them to let those grantors know that their donations are going to support people like this, to support abuse of and neglect of children and of animals. This is uncalled for. This is definitely not where I would want my hard-earned money to go to support. And those children are not what I want to have on my conscience, knowing that I've supported that.